Today we're going to be looking at fraction basics and talking about common fractions. Fractions are all around us. We see fractions when we measure how much sugar to put in a batch of cookies. We see fractions when we use a tape measure to measure our height. We see fractions when we go to the gas station and see the price of 1 gallon of gasoline. Let's look at a fraction together. This is a very common fraction. We read this fraction as 1/4. It can be written two different ways. Either way, it means the same amount. So what does 1/4 mean anyway? When we talk about fractions, we're talking about a part to whole relationship. In this case, 1 is the part and 4 is the whole. Let me show you this amount in another way. This is what we call a pie chart. This pie chart represents 1/4. I shaded in one piece of 4 because we have one part of 4 total. Imagine you went to a party and there was a delicious apple pie, but only 4 people wanted to share the pie. You would cut the pie into 4 equal slices, and each person will get 1 slice of the pie. Each person essentially would have 1/4 of the pie. Let's look at problem 1 together. Let's look at another fraction together. I've written the fraction two different ways, but again, both fractions represent the same amount. We read this fraction as 1/2. Now, can you tell me what number represents the part? If you said 1, that's correct. And can you tell me which number represents the whole? If you said 2, that's correct. Great job. We have one part and 2 is our whole. Now, what would this look like as a pie chart? This pie chart represents our whole. Now, how many equal pieces are in our whole? 2. So I'm going to divide our pie chart into 2 pretty equal pieces. Now, what was our part again? How much do we have of the 2? 1. So I'm going to shade in one side of our pie chart. Our part is 1 out of 2 the whole. This pie chart shows us visually the fractional amount 1/2. Great job. Let's look at another fraction together. We read both of these fractions as 1/3. Now, which number is the part? If you said 1, that's correct. And the whole? 3. Great job. Now, what would this fractional amount look like if we were to draw a pie chart? This pie chart represents our whole. Now, how many equal pieces are in our whole? 3. So we're going to divide our whole into 3 equal pieces. Do the best you can. It's a little tricky. Now, what's our part again? 1. So we're just going to shade in one piece or part of our pie chart. Now, this pie chart represents the fraction 1/3. Great job. Are you ready to try an even more challenging problem? If so, keep watching. If not, that's okay. Feel free to restart the video and see what you missed. All right, here we go. Now, how do you think we say this fraction? If you said 2/3, that's correct. Our last fraction was 1/3. We had 1 out of 3. But now our part is 2, so we say 2/3. Great job. Now, what would 2/3 look like in a pie chart? I'm going to have you try this one on your own. When you see the word pause, pause the video. When you've got your pie chart, go ahead and start it right back up. Good luck! Are you ready to check your pie chart? Let's see how you did. It should look something like this. Our whole should be divided into 3 equal parts. And we have 2 parts out of 3. So go ahead and shade in 2 parts out of 3. This pie chart represents 2/3. Great job. Congratulations, you've made it to problem 4. There's only one problem left, and then the bonus word problem with Roxy. Hang in there, you're almost done. Okay, here we go. How do you think we read this fraction? If you said 3/4, that's correct. Earlier, we saw the fraction 1/4. This time, we have a 3 on top. We have 3 parts of 4, so we read it as 3/4. Now, what would a pie chart look like for 3/4? Go ahead and try this one on your own as well. When you see the word pause appear on your screen, click pause. Then click play when you're done with your pie chart. Good luck! Are you ready to check your pie chart? Let's see how you did. Your pie chart should look something like this. Our whole is 4, so we divided our pie chart into 4 equal pieces. Our part is 3, so we shaded in 3 of those pieces. Great job. It's now time for Roxy's word problem of the day, which we like to call Roxy's Word Stories. Let's read today's word story together. Roxy's mom picked up a medium pepperoni pizza for Roxy and her 2 friends to share. The pizza had 8 slices. Roxy's little brother Tommy is hoping there will be some pizza left over for him. If Roxy eats 2 slices of pizza, one of her friends eats 2 slices, and another friend eats 3 slices, will there be any pizza left over for Tommy? If so, what fraction of the pizza did Roxy and her friends eat? And what fraction of the pizza does Tommy get to eat? See if you can help Roxy with her revelation. Click pause while you work out the problem, and click play when you're ready to help Roxy. By the way, making a pie chart to solve this problem can really help. Good luck! Welcome back. So, does Tommy get to eat any of the pizza? If you said yes, you're correct. There were 8 slices total to begin with. If Roxy ate 2 slices, one of her friends ate 2 slices, and one of her friends ate 3 slices, they ate 7 slices together. So what fractional amount of the pizza did Roxy and her friends eat? They ate 7 out of 8 slices, 7/8. And what about Tommy? Well, if they ate 7 of the slices, there's only 1 slice left. So Tommy got 1 of 8 slices, or 1/8. Great job. I hope you've enjoyed our time together and feel a little bit more comfortable with fractions. If fractions are still a little bit confusing, don't worry. Feel free to watch this video again to help clear things up. If you feel good about the work you've done today, congratulations, you're ready to move on. See you next time.